Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kyle Carroll, MyMMAnews.com for Carroll's Corner MMA podcast. I'm joined by Michael Doolen, fighting on Cage Wars 36. Mike, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
And tell me a little bit about your fight coming up against Brandon Neiford.
It's a flyweight fight, 125 pounds. I believe he's 0-0, and I'm 1-0. He's got some jiu-jitsu tournaments, I think, under his belt. So, so I believe it's going to be a pretty good match.
You're coming off your first fight. You had a big win. Tell us the feelings, how it felt to get the big victory after your first fight.
It was awesome. Obviously, living in the moment, the crowd was huge. I mean, it was good, but this would be better. Bigger crowd, casino. It's going to be a lot better.
And I see you're joined by your son. What's your son's name?
His name's Easton.
What's going on, little man? And you said he wants to be a fighter too, or thinks he's a fighter already.
Upside down, he won't stop trying to swing. He won't stop.
Well, tell us a little bit about how you got into MMA and why you do it. I know your brother Davey is also a fighter. You guys come from a big family. Tell us a little bit about why you're fighting.
Yeah, I pretty much got into it because of my brother Dave. He started doing it, and I just liked it. I seen how everyone, reacted to him doing it, and everyone always knew we were both fighters. So everyone always pushed me. They were like, "Oh, you can fight. You should do it." So I just started doing it, and I liked it. So here we are.
And let me tell you, you and your brother, you guys show a lot of emotion when you're inside the cage, yelling and screaming and whatnot. Is there a reason you guys do that, or are you guys just excited to be in there?
I think it's just kind of like inside, from from my father and stuff, our inner voice and stuff, kind of like the Diaz brothers. We're just, don't really care, not scared of anybody, and ready to bang. And because honestly, I didn't even think to like, hey, let's do this. I just did it. I just was,
Now,
it was no hard feelings or not. It was more like, oh, sorry, he's the better now, buddy.
now I know you guys come from like a athletic background. Did you do any like wrestling or any other sports in high school or college?
Yeah. We both did school wrestling and a little bit of football, not much, but me and David both did school wrestling. He went a little farther, but yeah, I did a little bit of school wrestling and then a lot of jiu-jitsu at the MMA.
Awesome, man. What's your future for this? How much further do you want to go? You only fought one fight. This will be your second fight at Cage Wars 36.
I would love to go pro. You know what I mean? And just see where it goes from there. Just take it fight by fight. Really and see. But I don't see giving up in the near future.
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys train out of MV MMA. I spoke to Brandon Bartle the other night. What makes your gym so special?
Duff, when he's there, the practices are, real professional, and everybody, stop trying to hit me. Everybody, takes it real serious, and Duff's a real leader, you know what I mean? He knows what he's talking about, you know what I mean? He knows a lot of shit, and he makes you go through the annoying little steps that you don't really want to do, but you got to do, and and then he pushes the pace sometimes where you go tough, and there's things that, you don't really want to do sometimes, but you tough them out, and that's what makes you, you're tough at the end of the day.
Awesome. And you mentioned you got into it because of your brother. Your brother's not fighting on this card, though, is he?
No, he's not. I believe that, a lot of it's to do with my father passing away. I'm not sure if you heard that, but my father passed away a couple weeks ago. And
well, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Our condolences.
Yeah, it happens, but I wanted to be there and fight for my mom and, everybody. So it's going to be a big show. It's going to be awesome, and hope to bring home the W.
Now, where do you land in the order of your brothers? I see there's like about 4 of you, right?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay. All right. So and is there 4 total? Or do you have any sisters?
Yeah. We actually have 3 sisters as well.
Oh, God bless your family. big family. Awesome.
Yeah.
You're talking about the future. You'll hopefully one day want to go pro and all. What do you do during training, and how have you increased training since your first fight to, I guess, better yourself and evolve?
A lot more grappling. more grappling and training, and just my training was pretty good the first time. I was really tense, so I just kept up with that and doing a lot more of the same and doing a lot of jujitsu and just prepared for that. You cut it out, you maniac. We're gonna have to get age. I'm gonna go around in a couple of years.
Now, is there a specific discipline that you enjoy doing more? You rather BJJ or wrestling or striking? What part of the sport do you enjoy the most?
I love striking. You know what I mean? I love it all. Wherever we go, I like to excel in the fight. If we get on the ground, I like to punch on the ground. I mean, no matter where we go, I just like to fight.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
And last time I was there, you guys, the Doolens, you guys always have a big section. Does he have a glove on? That's awesome. The last time you guys had a big crowd, a lot of sold out section for you. Now it's at the casino. What type of difference in home support are you getting?
There's still going to be tons of people there for us. All my family's still going to be there. Tons of friends. Plus, a lot of my teammates are fighting there, so a lot of support from their family as well, and a lot of support from MMA. That's another big thing with the fights. When you got a big team coming behind you and a lot of support, and it really helps out. You feel like they're with you.
Definitely, yeah. I'm sure the support is always a great thing when you hear the crowd cheering for you. Do you ever feel any pressure from that though? Like you feel like you have to perform a certain way?
No, there's never pressure when you got I got the confidence in my hands. You know what I mean? So you put anyone in front of me and I feel like I can knock out anyone. So I mean, it's just I don't feel pressure like that. In a cage, no pressure.
Now, fighting Brandon Neiford, any prediction? Because he wasn't your original opponent, right? I believe he switched.
He was my original opponent. Yeah, that was just Tony. Tony had him first, and then they gave the fight to me. I hadn't had anybody else.
Gotcha. Well, what are your thoughts? How do you think this fight's gonna unfold for you?
I think he's gonna try to go to the ground, and that's what I think. And I don't know. I don't think he'll be able to take me down. We'll see. We're just gonna go where it goes. But I do believe he's gonna try to go to the ground.
Yeah, and since it's I guess a novice amateur fight rule under the USMTA, do you believe there's going to be a challenge if it does go to the ground because you can't ground and pound to the face, you can't strike the body?
No, you could still hit into the body pretty good. And for my first fight, I hit Chad, and he was gasping. That's why he tapped so quick. Like in the commentary, I remember hearing you guys say, "Wow, that was a quick tap." But yeah, that's because he was taking some beating shots into the ribs. And he was already out of breath, pretty good before I threw this choke in. So no, but if we get to the ground, I'm confident to get back to my feet or finish with a submission on the ground as well. So wherever we go, I think I'll be there.
Now, what inspires you to, I guess, fight and motivates you to train? Is there anyone that inspires you, or any particular fighter or people in your family?
Yeah, I really like T.J. Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt, and those guys, Conor McGregor, and those guys. But my brother really inspired me a lot to fight. But then my father, he really liked it a lot. He pushed us every day. He used to be like, he trained hard. He'd call us and check in on us. And then my son, now him, he likes fighting, so just pushing forward for him, and just, all the fans, everybody loves it. The fans are a huge support. Everyone likes it, and that's why I'm still fighting on this one. Because it's hard. My father just passing, but that's why I'm still pushing forward and fighting because of the fans.
I'm fighting Hunter this weekend at the other fight.
Okay.
How can fans follow you on social media if they want to follow your career?
Well, there's obviously the YouTube videos that are up from the Cage Wars page. You can watch those and stuff. And I don't really post much on Facebook about fighting, but just come to the show. We'll see how it goes as we get bigger. And then, that's pretty much it, really.
Excellent, excellent. And one last question before I wrap it up with you is, what's one thing about you that nobody knows that you would like to share with the fans?
I'm a bad motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not really sure. I'm a good dad. You know what I mean? I take care of my family. That's it. I like fighting.
Awesome. Well, Michael Doolen, you're fighting Cage Wars 36 against Brandon Eford. Wish you the best of luck, and I appreciate you coming on and chatting with us for a few minutes.
Yeah, no, thanks a lot. Good luck to him. See you guys all there.
Awesome. We will see you there. Thank you.